Hey guys, I wanted to jump on here real quick and briefly talk about the conflict that's going on in the Middle East and what we as believers can do about it. Without getting into the politics and all the ins and outs, as it's very complex, there are a lot of layers to unpack. I want to talk about our role as believers and what we can do. We have direct access to God, and I think it's our duty, it's our obligation that we ought to pray. And so we can pray for a few things. First of all, I think we ought to pray for safety for our servicemen and women, safety for civilians, minimal civilian casualties. Or secondly, we ought to pray for the leadership. Like I said, that it's complex, a lot of moving parts, and they need wisdom. Righteousness exalts the nation, and we need to be praying that that there be a righteous cause, that there be wisdom that is applied, and that God would grant that wisdom. And we're commanded to pray for those that are in authority. And the third thing we ought to pray for is that God would use this to bring the gospel light into the world. Of course, in the Middle East, many areas, the light of the gospel has been attempted to be snuffed out. And God could use this to not only liberate the people from tyranny, but liberate them from the tyranny of Satan, and to bring the gospel light to those places. And so I hope that'll be something to contemplate, think about as believers, that we can have a part in doing our duty in interceding in this conflict. God bless.